Hi, welcome to the Healdsburg Steelhead Festival. This is the first annual Steelhead Festival, so we'll see you here next year. This year, it's a beautiful sunny day in February, and prime time to go looking for steelhead on the Russian River. We'll be finding out more about the steelhead fisheries on the Russian River, some of the concerns and issues, and how good they are to eat. Of course, you know we like to eat. And so let's go see if we can try our hand in the fish pond, which of course is on the gazebo floor, while the band is on the fountain. That makes sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this in the store. I gotta figure out what to do. Okay.
You gonna catch a fish? Any luck so far?
Just one person over there got one.
Really?
Steelhead Trout is a rainbow trout that has spent some time in freshwater rearing as a juvenile, has migrated out to sea, spent some time out in the ocean growing and maturing as an adult, and eventually they make their way back into a river or freshwater where they will find a mate and spawn. Spectacular game fish.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. We have a world-class fisheries here.
We'll take you out on the boat. It's $175 a person, 2-person minimum.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can give you a brochure.
What is NDD?
Nature deficiency disorder.
What's the cure?
The cure is getting outdoors for youth and adults. It's really healthy, and we provide 3 or 4 different trips.
Hi.
Hey, what you got here? Hi.
We've got fantastic Steelhead Festival hats with a wonderful logo designed by Ron Bean of Healdsburg. And t-shirts, of course, in all sizes.
We are part of the International Waterkeeper Alliance. I'm one of 175 waterkeepers around the globe. We're on every continent. Our biggest issue, as you can see from some of our information, is stormwater. Urban stormwater is responsible for the largest amount of pollution in the Russian River right now today. Things like oil and grease, when they fall on our streets, the rain hits them, they go directly to storm drains, which are not filtered, directly into a pipe to our creeks, where that pollution affects wildlife, it affects our drinking water supply and things like that.
Doesn't sound very healthy for fish.
No, very bad for fish, but eventually it's going to affect our ability to use the water as a drinking water source. Really, our biggest goal is to see that the river is always healthy enough for people to swim in it, for it to be a drinking water source, and for our native fish to be able to thrive.
Well, this being Healdsburg, there's also wine tasting going on today. But you have to wonder, what does wine tasting have to do with steelhead, other than Pinot or Chardonnay or whatever your choice? Turns out there's a very good connection between the two, and it's all about habitat preservation.
Steelhead Red was a brand that we released in 2002. We called it Steelhead Red to commemorate the restoration of Wine Creek on our property. In the past, the steelhead were teeming through that creek. The Pomo Indians centuries ago would actually harvest fish using a pitchfork. So the fish were plentiful back then. The best judge of how clean the water is actually the steelhead. They will not come if the water is not clear. And you can go up to the winery today and see 30 fish in that creek, and each of them are about 2 feet long.
I might have to do that.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
That's good enough for me. I head up Dry Creek Valley toward Wine Creek, looking for steelhead. Because when all is said and done, the fish we're trying to preserve aren't on the grill, and they're not in the tank. They're in the river, where they belong.